complimentary Bhagavad Gita. You can go to outside. There is a book table. You can get a complimentary Bhagavad Gita. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Let me see. You want first part, second part, which one?
Chapter 10.
Chapter 10.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Damodar Bhagavan ki jai. Jai Gaur Hari Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So this works?
Yes. Yeah, he brings the computer. He is going to bring the computer.
Okay. So today we'll be talking about Damodar Leela. Krishna is known as Damodar. Damodar means, Dam means rope and Udar means what is called belly. The one who is tied by the rope on the belly is known as Damodar. There are three different names. One is Damodar. That form of the Lord is there in Vaikuntha. And there he is Chaturbuj, four-arm Vishnu, like Narsimhadev. So we see Narsimhadev here. Narsimhadev is not originally like this. In the spiritual world, he is like four-arm Vishnu. So with that name Damodar, this month of Kartik is also known as Damodar month. Once Srimati Radharani was angry on Krishna because he had gone to Chandrauli, and when he came, Radharani tied him with the veins of the creeper with a tree. So that time also he got name Damodar. And third time he was naughty. He broke the pot of Mother Jasoda's pot in the house, and then Mother Jasoda tied him for stealing and breaking the milk pot. So we will take one sloka. This chapter has two, this two chapter talks about Damodar Leela. So the goal is to prepare ourselves how to celebrate Damodar. Everybody we show the lamp, but why do we show the lamp? Is showing lamp is doing arti to Damodar? No, it's not doing arti. Why do we show the lamp? That's what we will be talking today. So we will take one verse as Prabhupada had told us to do. This is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 10, text number 38. Srimad Bhagavatam has 90 chapter, 90 in 10th canto, 90 chapter. And it is divided in 5 sections. First is called Jan Prakarana, or description of Lord appearance from chapter 1 to chapter 5, in 5 chapters. And then in 28th chapter talks about Tamas Prakarana, where Krishna delivered the creature who were in mood of ignorance, starting from Putana till Kesi demon. And other 28th chapter describes Rajas Prakarana, where Krishna had defeated many kings, starting from Kansa till Dantavakra, so starting from Mathura till Dwarika. And then comes Satvik Prakarana, Krishna dealing with the devotees. This describes in 21 chapter. And then Aishwarya Prakarana, that had 6 chapters when Krishna left this planet. So in this way, it comes 87 chapter, 5, 28, 28, 21 and 6. And 3 chapter when Brahma stole the calf and cowherd boys. That Leela is not from this kalpa, it is from different kalpa. But altogether come 90 chapter. And this pastime is from Tamas Prakarana. So we will read one sloka. You got it here? Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Now please tell me how long I have to speak, so I have to put my alarm, otherwise I can go on talking. How long?
5:45.
And
5:30, 5:45.
half an hour. What I will do in half an hour? Anyway. Bani Gudanu Kathane Sronau Kathayam.
Bani Gunanu Katane Shavananu Katyam.
Hastau Chakarma Sumana Tavapadayorna.
Astau Janarma Sumanastavapadayurna.
Smrityam Shirastava Nivasa Jagat Praname.
Shrityam Shirastava Nivasa Jagat Praname.
Drishti Satam Darsane Stubhava Tanuna.
Shri Satam Dashane Stubhavartanuna.
Henceforward, may all our words describe your pastime. May our ears engage in oral reception of your glories. May our hands, legs, and other senses engage in action pleasing to you. And may our mind always think of your lotus feet. May our heads offer our obeisances to everything within this world, because all things are also your different form. And may our eyes see the form of a Vaishnava who are not different from you. purport by Srila Prabhupada. This was the last chapter that Prabhupada wrote before leaving the planet. So, purport is the Prabhupada. Here, the process of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead is given. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Here the process of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead is given. This process is Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Asmaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. From Bhagavatam 7.5.23. Everything should be engaged in the service of the Lord. Isikena, Isikesa, Sevanam, Bhaktir, Uchyate, Nada Pancharatra. Everything, the mind, the body, and all the senses should be engaged in Krishna's service. This is to be learned from expert devotee like Narada, Swambhuva and Sambhu. This is the process. We cannot manufacture our own way of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For it is not that everything one manufacture or concoct will lead to understand God. Such a position, yato mat tato pat, is foolish. Krishna said, bhaktyam ekai grahyam. Only by executing the activities of bhakti can one understand me. This is called anukulla Krishna anusilanam. Remaining engaged foreverly in service of the Lord. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya So, this has two chapters, chapter 9 and chapter 10. Chapter 9 describes that how Krishna did, the mistake of breaking the pot, filled with curd or butter pot, and chapter 10 describes how Mother Yashoda died Krishna and Krishna delivered the two sons of Kubera, Nalakubara and Manigriva. So setting this scene to understand Krishna or serve him has been described very nicely. Sukadeva Goswami starts Ekada Giridasisu Yasaudanandagehini Karamantar Niktasu Nirmanthana Swayamyadhi Yani Hagitani Tadabalakcharitani Cha Tathi Nirmanthane Kale Aswaranti Tanya Gayataha. So this chapter is chapter to give glory to anybody who serves Krishna. This chapter is called Jasoda chapter. Jasoda means, Jas means glory and Da means giver. One who gives glory to other is called Jasoda. So one of the name of Krishna is also Jasoda. Here, Sukadeva Goswami says, Ekada Giridasisu, the Jasoda Nandagehini. If we call Jasoda as the mother Jasoda, then there are no need of saying Nandagehini. Nandagehini is Jasoda. Therefore, Jiva Goswami said, Jasoda means the one who gives credit or one who gives glory to other. And today, he tried to give glory. He is giving glory to whom? He is making glorious to whom? Nandagehini, wife of Nanda Baba. Wives are known by 15 different names. Patni, Dharam Patni, Bharya, Gehini, Grihini, like that. There are 15 different names of the wife. And one word Gehini means someone whom you can open your heart. Very close to you. It's called Gehini. Whenever address the wife as Gehini, means your and her heart is safe. Nothing to hide. It's called Gehini. So here, Jasoda is addressed as Nanda Gehini. So once upon a time, it was a time of Diwali, and many of you are from India. You know, in Diwali time, there are a lot of activity at home. So many things. Nowadays, there is no activity. Otherwise, earlier, everybody used to paint their house nicely, take out all the old things, bring new things, everybody had new clothes, lot of sweet had to be made, and so on and so forth. So Krishna, that time was also doing, he was on peak of stealing. He was stealing, and every day complaint was coming. She got tired. And she was wondering, I have so much butter at home. Nand Baba has brought a special cow for Krishna, Kapila guy. And still, why don't he go and steal butter? So maybe because the butter is made by the servant. So Krishna does not like that. I mean, you can see, you go to eat in some hotel, some restaurant, very first class Indian vegetarian restaurant, no problem. You go eat there, and you eat the food which is cooked by your own mother or sister or wife. You will find the difference of heaven and hell. So Seva Jasoda thought, maybe the servants are making this butter and Krishna doesn't like. Servants are servants. They are making because they are getting bucks. In restaurant, they are not cooking because they are thinking you are coming, so I have to serve nicely. They are cooking because they want to clear your pocket. They want to take your money. They are cooking for money, not for you. So Jasoda decided to churn the butter. Ekada. Da means time. Just like Ekda, Sarvada, Da means time. Ekada Grihada Sisu Jasoda Nanda Gehini. Nanda Gehini, the life and soul of Nand Baba, Jasoda, she once upon a time, she wanted to churn the butter. And what did she do? Karmantar Nijuktasu Dasisu. She engaged all the servants in different activities. And there are so many activities during the Diwali time. So she engaged, you do this thing, you do this thing, you do this thing. And Nirvanthanam Swayam Dadhi. And she decided to churn the butter herself. The word Nirmanthana has come 3 times in this chapter. Of course, I will not go word by word. This is for 7 days Katha. Bhagavad Sapta. So I will try to do. So, how she churning the butter? This we should learn how to serve Krishna. Karma, he said, Yani yani hagitani tad balak charitani cha dadhi nirmanthanam kalam tan asmaran gayata. She doing 3 things. When she churning butter, she is remembering different pastime of Krishna. And she is singing. And by a hand, she is churning the butter. So say, Mansa, Bacha, Karmana. All 3 is engaged in service of Krishna. Through mind, she is thinking about Krishna. By tongue, she is chanting. And by hand, action, so all her senses are engaged. Now it is very scientific. Whenever we are doing something, you should always chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. The secret of not getting tired. When you chant, you will not get tired. But when you go here, you will get tired. You see in Bhagavatam class, I will not sleep, but you will sleep. But hearing means you get tired. But chanting, you don't get tired. So this was a secret of science, secret of success of all the farmers earlier. The farmer will plow the field whole day from morning 6 o'clock till evening 6 o'clock. Do you think they don't get tired? But they keep singing. The lady at home, they used to do chakki, grinding, motor and everything they were doing. But they were singing. That was the strength they were getting by singing. So same way, when we start doing some service to Krishna, so change. You get energy, spiritual energy as well as physical energy also. So first thing. And remember Krishna and then serve. And if we do that one, so this describes how Shiva doing. This next verse, number 3, describes how Shiva is so clean. She took bath, she dressed new dress, and she tied her, belly, कमर कस करके. So you do service, tie your कमर क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में? Waist, tie your waist to serve Krishna. Don't become lazy fellow. So this way she was serving, and then Krishna was sleeping. It was early morning. In those days, in India, this is from village. So in India, there is no bathroom toilet. So the ladies had to get up early morning. They had to go bathroom toilet first. Then the man will get up. And the children will get up towards the last. Now this pastime, Krishna, Mother Jashoda, early morning 3:30, she churning butter. And Krishna was sleeping. But she was singing, she was remembering, and she was churning butter. Manasa vacha karmana. Krishna could not sleep. He got up. Tan astanya kama asadhya mantana janani hari dhritvada dimanthanam nisedha pritamavam. He got up and came running and hold the churning, grinding motor. He said, "Bas, okay mother, now your sadhana is done. You don't need to do anymore." And he climbed on the lap of mother and started drinking the milk. Now while Krishna was drinking the milk, there was a special milk of a special cow, and that milk saw in Vrindavan everything is life. So when that milk saw that Krishna is taking the milk from Mother Jashoda's breast, and Mother Jashoda's breast is like Sin Sagar, then what will happen to me? Thus, that milk started boiling, as if that milk was committing suicide. What's the use of my life if I cannot be in service of Krishna? And then Mother Jashoda saw. She saw that milk is boiling. So, she took Krishna and boom. She put Krishna there and ran to direct the milk. Shri Krishna is very, very touchy. He wants all attention. In service of Krishna, we have to be very attentive. If we are not attentive, Krishna becomes angry, whether his father or mother or whoever. So when mother left Krishna and went near the milk, milk became shy. Oh, my goodness, for me, mother left Krishna and milk went down. And Krishna became angry. And he took a stone and broke the pot. And he ran away. When he ran away, then he went, and some monkeys, they had come. And they were very hungry early morning. So they were making noise, and Krishna saw the butter. And he climbed on the grinding motor, and he was taking butter and feeding to monkeys. And Mother Jashoda, after putting the milk, when she came, she saw the broken pot. So she understood this is the work of my beloved child. And she took a stick and she went around looking for her. So monkey, they saw Mother Jashoda coming, and she had a stick on her hand. And they started making noise. Then Krishna looked at her. Of course, each sloka has a great meaning. Krishna had told his ear to hear what is coming from that side. Everything. I don't want to go in detail much. But Jiva Goswami very nicely talks in Gopal Champu, another scripture. So Krishna jumped from there and he started running. Mother Jashoda wanted to catch Krishna. I was saying, keep always in mind, this chapter is chapter of giving glory, giving just to his devotee. How Krishna is giving just to monkeys, how Krishna is giving yes, or yes को क्या बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में? Fame. Okay. You want to make Mother Yashoda more famous. So nobody can catch Krishna. Jogir bhir agamya. Big yogi cannot catch Krishna. And Mother Yashoda is running to catch Krishna. And when Krishna saw that Mother Yashoda is sweating, she falling, getting up, falling, getting up, because she was really healthy. She had eaten malpani, makhan and all these things. She was really healthy. Finally, Krishna got caught. And then Mother Yashoda, Krishna was crying and she had to throw the stick. She gave on to a stick and she threw. Then she wanted to tie him. Then Mother Yashoda said, the word has been used, Markata Bandhu. You are the friend of monkeys because you are feeding monkeys. So Krishna said, all right, if I am, no, Mother Yashoda said, you are a thief number one. Then Krishna said, no, I am not thief, your father is thief. So Yashoda, why is, see, whatever Krishna spoke, he spoke philosophy. He said, your father is thief. I don't know here in West you know or not, but in India, if a son is born, he gets the quality of his maternal uncle. Nana, Nanihalka. He gets the quality of, mother's father. So Yashoda said, you are thief. Then he said, I am not thief, your father is thief. I got this quality from your father. So he spoke philosophy pakka. And the girl party, if the girl is born, she gets the quality of the father's side. The boy gets quality of mother's side and girl gets quality of father's side. It's scientific, by the way. So after time, Krishna, the Mother Yashoda said, all right, you are Markat Bandhu, you are a friend of monkeys. Okay, mother. Then monkey they stay in mountain. I will go to the Raj. I will go to mountain. I will not stay here. And Yashoda became afraid that Krishna can do that. He will go. So she wanted to tie him. Let me tie him. And then after finishing all the homework, I will open him and I will pacify him. So she wanted to tie him. So whenever she took out the rope from her waist and tied, but the rope was 2 fingers short. She tried all the ropes she brought from the house, still 2 fingers rope. She tried her best, she couldn't try. She couldn't tie. It started morning, 5 o'clock. To catch Krishna, it became 12 o'clock. And to tie, it became like 3, 4 o'clock. And she couldn't tie still, too. And when Krishna saw that, Drishtava Parishrama Krishna, when Krishna saw that Mother Yashoda is working so hard, he decided to be tied. So, Krishna is very happy when he see that devotees are working hard. Krishna doesn't like lazy devotee. Prabhupada said our ashram is not meant for lazy and crazy people. Krishna likes active devotee. So yes, Sukadeva Goswami said, Shamato Siddha Gatraya Vistrastata Kavarajyasa Drishtava Parisram Krishna Kripaya Asista Bandhane Drishtava Parisrama Krishna. When Krishna saw that how Mother Yashoda is struggling hard to tie him, Kripaya Asita. Kripaya means Srimati Radharani. Radharani won by seeing Mother Yashoda working so hard. She infused Krishna that you got to get time. And Krishna cannot disobey Radharani. No husband can disobey their wife. Anybody here? Divorce ho jayega. So Krishna also had to follow Radharani. Then Krishna had to fold her hand, tell all the energy who were holding to be tied. That was Aishwarya Shakti. And he told, look, don't worry, this is Braj. Nothing will happen. You cannot do anything. Go to Dwarika. You can show your strength in Dwarika, not here. Let me be tied. And that was the mercy of Radharani. And then Krishna got tied. So this way Krishna got tired. After Krishna got tired, only 5 minutes left, what can I do? So I'll tell everything in 5 minutes. So Krishna got tired. Now Mother Yashoda was doing her homework. And then evening time, especially people who are from village or India, morning we go to school, evening time you come, we leave our book, everything. Mother say, come on, eat. We say, no, we want to go field to play football and things like that, right? Evening time for playing. So all the cowherd boys come on Krishna, let's go for playing. Now how can Krishna go? Krishna is tied in grinding motor. Now why? When Mother Yashoda was tying, she tied his hand this way and then she tied in grinding motor. So Krishna asked, why are you tying me in grinding motor? If only hand is tied, he can run. But you are tied in grinding motor. Why in grinding motor? So Mother Yashoda very nicely said, oh my dear Lala, you are such a nice boy. My boy is good. But Sangha se guna hota hai, Sangha se guna jaat. By your bad association with this ukhal. Khal means rascal. And ukhal means father of rascal. A double rascal. So you are a good boy, you are a sweet boy. But by association of ukhal, because you are climbing on the grinding motor, na, you became khal, you became rascal. Then why are you tying me? He said, loha katta hai. Ukhal is bigger rascal, you are a small rascal. So you will be purified. One thing. Second thing, this ukhal or the grinding motor helped you in your nonsense, in the stealing. So you are thief and ukhal is also to be punished. That's how I am tying both of you. Another Yashoda went. Then the cowherd boy came and Krishna said, how can I go? He said, don't you see what is happening? And said, don't worry, come on, let's go. So all the cowherd boys, they tried to open the tie, the nut. But instead of opening, it was tying more. Krishna said, are you tying or opening? He said, no, you are opening. He said, no, you are tying. The ras vichar. The Gopas, they were in Sakyaras. And Mother Yashoda, who had tied in Vatsalyaras. So something we tied in our Vatsalyaras, how can we open in Sakyaras? Not possible. Only Balram could have opened, or Nand Baba could open. So finally no friend could open. Then they asked Balram. Balram could have opened. And Balram said, Krishna, I will open. But one condition. Said, what is condition? He said, look, Mother Yashoda, Anand Baba has such a great name in Braj. And because you are scolded of stealing butter, they are getting such a bad name. Earlier, if anybody's child is thief, people will die out of shame that my child became thief. But, very bad thing. So, Balram said, you give me one promise. You give me one promise. That what? You promise that from today on, you will not steal. Then I will open. Krishna said, nothing doing, get out. This is something I learned first time in my life. Why should I give up? Krishna learned something in his life first time by just stealing. Then he asked him, Balram, but why do you steal? You got so much butter at home. Why do you steal? And Krishna is also a big kathakar. So he told Balram, try to understand. If you get muft ka bhojan kya bolta hai? Free food. Food for life. Free food. Then I have no taste. But if you work hard and earn your food, that has taste. Right? So I am stealing butter. That has more taste than free cut butter. That's why I am stealing. So I get more taste in that butter in stealing. I worked hard. So anyway, so then out of all the cowherd boys, the Krishna had three kind of friends. The one who is a younger friend, they are crying to see Krishna like this. One, Krishna's some best friend, they are joking, like Mansukha. Mansukha is one of the friends who is lame, he had problem. So he told Krishna, you rascal, every time because of your this rascaldom, I always get caught and I always get chastised. This time it could happen that he got it done. So they are making fun. And then elderly go like Balaram and others, and they were very feeling bad, but they couldn't do it. So anyway, Krishna said, never mind, let's go. So they went for playing, and Krishna was pulling the grinding motor, and he became Ghasita Ram by pulling the grinding motor. One of the name of Krishna. Anyway, so there were 2 trees in the courtyard of Nand Baba. These 2 trees were the son of Kubera, Nalakubara and Manigriva. And once Narad Muni, I cursed them because they were naked, enjoying with the heavenly damsel. Narad Muni cursed them to be a tree. And when Prajanya Baba, the father of Nand Baba, when he got the kingdom of Braj, and when he was setting up the kingdom in Gokul, he planted these 2 trees in his courtyard. They were this very beautiful tree. They were the demigod. They were looking very beautiful. They were twin. They were Jamal Arjuna. Jamal means Judva, or together, and Arjuna tree. So they are looking very beautiful. So they had, and since they were the son of demigod, and Narad Muni had cursed them, but he said, you will remember everything. So they were remembering that we are son of Kubera. So anybody was coming and asking for something, because the tree were looking so beautiful, especially the women, they used to go and ask, my daughter had to get married, there's no wealth, please arrange something. So Kubera also sent his servant to see that my son doesn't have any problem. So this Nalakubara and Manigirva, they used to say, although they are a tree, they said, servant, go and give the wealth to their house. Give this one there. So this way, they became very famous in Braj. So they were serving Brajvasi. They were serving Brajvasi. And since they served Brajvasi, they served the devotee, Krishna was so happy. And that was the turning point that Krishna wanted to deliver them. Although Narad Muni had told that Lord will deliver you by touch of their feet. So Krishna put the grinding motor such a way that he got stuck between these 2 trees. And he put his hand on the ground and put his leg behind the tree, and he pushed, and both trees, boom, fell apart. When they fell apart, and then they became, a Vaikuntha man there. They came like a divine personality, 2 personality, and they were praying to the Lord. And this was the last prayer, before, they went from this world. So they are praying to the Lord, Bani Gunan Kathane, O my Lord, kindly bless so that we always keep glorifying you. And these 2 brothers, they were blessed by Krishna to glorify Krishna. Till today they glorify in Golok Vrindavan. They are in Golok Vrindavan. Now they are naming Madhukantha and Istignakantha. And they glorify Krishna. They sing the glory. Daytime they sing with the men. Daytime sing with the men, and nighttime among the women. They talk about Krishna's pastime in Braj, the Bhaum Leela. Whatever happened here, they talk in Goloka. So Bani Gunan Kathane Srano Kathayam. Let our tongue be engaged always in glorifying your glory. Let our ear always be eager to hear your glorious pastime. Srano Kathayam. Hastau Chakaramasu. Let our working senses, hand, leg, mouth, everything be engaged in serving you. Doing something for you. Manah pada your na, and our mind always remain asmritya in remembering you. Sirasa tava nivas jagat pranam. The whole world is your nivas, it is your abode. So let our head remain offering obeisances to you. So when you come to temple, you have Prabhu say, Nivasa. Drishti satam darsane, and our eyes, let it remain always to have darshan of satam. There one is sadhu and all the santa. One whose behavior is first class, he calls sadhu. Sadhu means gentleman. And one whose heart is clean is called santa. जिसका आचरण शुद्ध होता है वो साधु कहलाता है, और जिसका हृदय शुद्ध होता है वो संत कहलाता है. So here this is sadam, means pure devotee. Darshane, let our eyes be engaged always having darshan of devotee who are bhavastanunam, who are none different from you. They are your own body. So these were the desire of Nal Kuvara and Manikriva. So then they got delivered. They went. And when the tree fell down, then big noise came. And all the Brajvasi, they came running. What happened? What happened? Of course, though there is no electricity there in village. So they had no lantern, they got lamp, ghee lamp. They got ghee lamp. And they came running with the ghee lamp. There no torchlight, though there no electricity. They came with the ghee lamp. And then they were seeing Krishna, that everything all right, because it fell down, the tree fell down. Hopefully he had not broken his leg or any scratch or anything. So whenever we saw Aarti, Damodar, that time, keep in mind, your consciousness should be, you are looking at Krishna, is everything all right? You are not doing Aarti to Krishna, it's not Aarti. Not do 4 times a year, 2 times a year, 7 times a year, nothing like that. You are seeing Krishna, there is no scratch, his head is okay, there is no blood coming out. That was the mood. That should be mood. Just like Rath Yatra, when you pull Rath, our mood is to pulling Krishna from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. Same way when you do so Aarti to Damodar, our mood should be to see everything all right. So that is the mood of Damodar. So I wanted to talk today about what should be our mood when we show the lamp to Lord Damodar. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. I went only 7 minutes over time. But for coming late and going late, it is a sign of Indian. Chalta hai.
Hare Krishna. Do you all have any questions? You can ask Prabhuji 1 or 2 questions. He came from all the way from India, Mumbai. He has done so much for Prabhupada. So if you have any questions about this movement or anything, you can ask. This is your time. Okay, so if there's no questions, so let's give a very big Hari Bol for Devakinandan Prabhu for wonderful Hari Katha. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! So Prabhuji was, I mentioned before, the Prabhuji was here for almost all week, Monday. So tomorrow he'll be leaving. I think he'll be in America in some other place. We'll be doing some preaching work there also. So we are very grateful and thankful, and we want to say our great appreciation for Devakinandan Prabhu by his chanting one time Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Actually, Devakinandan Prabhu, he has served very closely with His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj for many, many years. And he helped Maharaj for many ways in his zone, especially in Mumbai, Delhi, many places. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj was very fond of him, and he was always ready to give him all the help to serve Srila Prabhupada. And I remember that when I went to Mumbai to collect from Mayapur, he was there. Mumbai, my Guru Maharaj told me, he said, go to Devakinandan Prabhu, get a letter from him, and we need to build a dharmasala in Mayapur. And I did get some help from him. and this beautiful seva he has done in Mayapur, and now he is the Mayapur MEBA member for Mayapur project in Mayapur. So that means that any big project comes out in Mayapur, and Mayapur is the world headquarters, so it has to go through these MEBA members. And then they finalize, then only that project takes place.
I just want to say, we are starting build Mayapur city. Prabhupada wanted heritage city, and it comes around 3,000 crore. How much is in dollar? 3,000 crore. You calculate. So it costs 3,000 crore. 500 million dollars.
$500 million.
So that is the cost of the city, and we are planning. We have formed a nice committee, and our Surgeon General JSW is the chairman of committee. Gautam Adani part of committee. So we are planning to build the city. Once the temple of Bali Planetarium open, then we'll start that. So all of you be ready. Hare Krishna.
Devotees can buy a home there.
Yes, yes. All the things like that. I don't want to say now. I'm waiting for you to get open.
Hare Krishna. So we'll just call our Sunday sponsor, Devakinandan.